Good morning. I hope you can all hear me. Due to, as said before, due to the COVID situation, I'm really sorry I'm not there. Love to be there live and see all of you. Anyway, first of all, I would like to share with you that please take care, as the weather situation in your area is pretty rough. Take care of that first. That's very important. And then secondly of all, I would like to thank Mr. McBull and Oman Data Park for the vision they have. A partner who really understands that it's not just about the compute, but that you need to understand the whole ecosystem. And I really, to work. And basically described Nvidia. Nvidia is a very, challenging company, I would say. What we aim for is to solve problems and challenges which ordinary computers cannot solve. You could say that we try to help the Da Vinci's and Einsteins of this era, of this world, to do the things they want to do. For example, let me use a very good example. We were part of the developing the COVID vaccination, which, as you know, and that's our DNA. When it becomes difficult, we want to help you. Now, let me share a little bit with you how we see AI is impacting all industries, because AI is everywhere around you today. As mentioned before, Alexa, for example, but let me share you. Now, to go in general, data science is the key to unlock. It's used across every industry for a huge number of cases. Some of the industries that are particular in focus are energy, financial services, telecom, and consumer internet. Now, the different industries, to give you examples, in retail, you could think about supply chain, inventory management, price management, markdown optimization, promotion, prioritization, and ads targeting. Telecom, detect network and security anomalies. Forecasting network performance is going to be really important. And with G, for example, but also people working from home, how that impacted. Work resource optimization, very important. Healthcare. Healthcare is for every country is of key importance. It's improved clinical care, for example, COVID-19 research, drive operational efficiency, speed up drug discovery. Those are examples we already do today. Manufacturing, life estimation, failure protection. In the car industry, for example, failure protection is used in forecasting. In financial services, claim fraud. There are different examples in the world today. We use this customer service for chatbots and routing and risk evaluation. Very important. Within consumer internet, ad personalization, click-through rate optimization, and churn reduction. Yeah, oil and gas. Sensor data tag mapping, anomaly detection, and robust fault protection. Automotive, personalization, intelligent customer interactions, connected vehicle, predictive maintenance, forecasting, demand capacity planning. You see in every industry, and probably I can talk on and on and on, but in every industry, AI is starting to play a role. And as very rightfully said, it is understanding better what we're doing as protecting lives, understanding, having more insight in how diseases start, early detection of diseases. These are all things which are eminent important. Yeah. Now, this is globally, and this is a slide. There are so many and many more companies and industries and partners who work together. Important is how Nvidia stands in this. We work together with all partners to enable companies to be successful. We don't believe what our mission is, how we accomplish things to make it easier for the different. It's about accelerated computing, which will transform the growth. If I look at the region, yeah, and I'm not going to go through the different names, but there are different companies in the region we already work together with. Which I want to highlight, I think, which is very important, is, for example, what we're doing with Group. We're doing quite some work on genome sequencing, understanding, for example, in an early stage, understanding diseases, understanding better what might happen, but also IVA, for example, in smart cities, very important to control a city, understanding what's happening, understanding the flow, understanding what's happening. Different examples of where fruit also the biggest oil company in the region. Nvidia, yeah. If I look at Nvidia, and I'm not going to go into complete detail here, but what examples around across all industries, from the use of artificial intelligence for better customer engagement, to data analytics for business forecasting, to advanced visualization for quicker product innovation. We want to understand the full stack. It's not only about not only about a DGX, I would say. Always compare it with real life, let's say, and I always like to use this example. A DGX is a Formula One car, so you need to have the complete picture. And that's why important is to understand the industry, understand the software, have the proper software working on the proper environment. That's when it's out of the full stack. And we are enabling our partners to understand that, working together with them, improving continuously, having feedback. And that's the only way how you work. Now, what I mean with that, let me use some examples, because I think that is easier. I mean, it's always, technology is very complicated, but talking through examples makes it easier. And these are examples across the world. Yeah. Now, first of all, in the UK, yeah, we recently launched enabling top scientists and healthcare experts to use a powerful combination of AI and simulation to speed the digital biology revolution and bolster the country's world-leading life sciences industry. Dedicated to advancing healthcare through digital biology, Cambridge One, we call it Cambridge One, it's the first project with AstraZeneca, GSK, D. St. Thomas Hospital, that's one of the largest hospitals in the world, NHS Foundation Trust, King's College London, and Oxford Nanopore. They are including develop cancer and other serious disease, as well as accelerating drug discovery and genome sequencing. All matters which saving human lives. Oh, sorry, I went too fast. Yeah. Next one, weather. AI-based next generation weather forecasting. I think this is is also a very important one. Improving the speed and accuracy of weather forecasting is a big business, with the potential to save billions of lives across the world. You know, in Russia, we are able to predict young people able to predict weather within minutes, heavy rains, for example, and go on and go on. Another one, conversational AI, utmost very important. Arabic is the 5th spoken language worldwide. Understanding the Arabic language, helping the challenges, I think, and especially communicating around the world, will be very, very helpful. And then last but not least, protecting the endangered species is something we really work on also, data scientists. Yeah. Now, they went to the next slide. Important? No, it's fine. Important is, I need to speed up or not? Sorry. Oh, no. Sorry, I thought I needed to speed up. So one thing I want to share with you, and I think it's very important, our main data park is doing very well. And we need all your help. I mean, to be successful in AI, you need a country to step up and to work together. That means education, research, government, industries, and technology. They all need to be in sync with each other and help each other. Rightfully said, education and research, and especially building critical expertise, is going to be utmost important. You cannot start early enough. We will help Oman Data Park by advising what we do around the world. We have different ways of doing that, and we will also enable Oman Data Park to understand that and help you with that. From a government point of view, the policy and the investment should all be around how do I enable economic growth. Supporting the industries is going to be utmost important. Yeah. Industries are the engine of your economy. Understanding how those industries will help your economy, and also within education and research, is going to be very important. I believe that if you do that right, and we have different examples, and we can share that with you, like for example in Singapore, but a different country where we have been advising. If you do it right, it will ensure great jobs in your area. Technology. Oman Data Park is really a vision, and it's good. It's important to keep that leading edge. It's the only way how you will grow yourself amongst in a balanced way will make you super successful. And give you the boost which you would love to have as an economy. And important is to pick out the right industries, which are the industries for your country which really matter. That is going to be really important. I would like, because there's limited time, and I would like to spend a lot of time gives a little bit of a picture of who we are, what we are. But for sure, I would like to share a couple of CEO in how he made Nvidia and how he thinks. I think that is very important. Artificial intelligence, let me read a couple of words. Artificial intelligence is transforming our world. The software that enables computers to do things that once required human perception, largely on hardware made possible. In 2003, amid great skepticism, he started and directed the company to adapt chips designed to paint graphics and computer screens, known as graphic processing units, which is now the GPU, to perform other, more general purpose computing tasks. The resulting advancements and powerful chips lay the foundation that could accommodate much bigger neural networks, the programs behind much of today's AI. In the process, he has helped enable a revolution that allows things out loud, farms to spray weeds, but not crops, doctors to predict the properties of new drugs. Jensen gamble paid off largely because he is today seen as one of the most technically savvy CEOs. And I work 8 years now for Nvidia, and I can say that he is one of the most compassionate and passionate leaders and a steward of his employees and very generous supporter of education in science and technology. He would spend hours and hours visiting in a university. That's in his DNA. He loves to talk about technology. Still emerging AI technologies, creating an incitable hunger for more computation. His team, we are all very well positioned to share with you what's happening around the world and to help you to succeed in the endeavors which will be in front of you. We're to help you, not only you, but to help to complete everybody who wants to go embark. I would close off by saying thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much, Mr. McCool, for having us here today and giving us some time to share our vision on a very high level. We will have much more time to share it in detail with you. I wish you all the best and thank you very much.